Thing's telling us to turn right.
You sure about that? So today is our 5th and last full day in Iceland, unfortunately, but it's probably going to be our craziest day yet. In Iceland, there is a place called the Silfra Fissure, and it is actually a canyon that separates the North American and the Eurasian tectonic plates, and you can actually go and scuba dive or snorkel between it. We're going to go snorkeling. How are we feeling about this?
Pretty nervy.
Really scared.
Nervous.
We'll see how this goes. I'm just going to add on that we have to put on dry suits to do this safely. We're not running into freezing water and swimming into it. We saw 2 people do that in the Glacier Lagoon yesterday, and that did not look like very much fun. And apparently you can't survive very long in this water without some sort of protection.
The only exposed part of your body is your face.
And I've heard that it's so cold that it burns, so maybe it won't feel cold. We'll see. This just sounds horrible. I'm not really selling this one.
Also, we paid money to do this. They're not paying us, so it's questionable too.
Well, we're about to walk 2 to 3 minutes and go do this thing, so we'll check in with you guys when we get back. Starting to get a little nervous.
Very. I have to pee.
Yeah, and I'm wearing 2 pairs of leggings and 2 pairs of socks.
2 shirts.
And I don't know if this is enough. Well, that was awesome. So after arriving at the snorkeling place, you check in and then you go to this changing van and put on this shelf layer that goes under the suit itself. And then you put the suit on, and the dry suit is, putting on the dry suit is a whole entire process in itself. So after that happened and realizing how little use of your hands you actually have, I made the executive decision to leave the GoPro behind and just be able to enjoy it. But it was the craziest thing I think any of us have ever seen. The water was so blue, you could not even see down to the bottom, and
it wasn't as cold as I was expecting it to be. It was cold, but I was expecting to be miserable the whole time. It wasn't.
You're like covered head to toe in this suit, and you have a mask on and these gloves, and they're neoprene gloves, so your hands are cold, but the rest of you is completely dry, which is a really weird sensation, and the suit like sucks in when you go under the water, so it keeps you totally dry.
Everyone looks the exact same.
Yes.
So it's hard to find out who's who.
And definitely worth doing, but it is quite cold, but not as cold as you'd think. And you get incredible views for 30 to 45 minutes of pain in the cold.
You get down in the water, your suit constricts, so it's super tight on your body. But your actual body doesn't get cold at all. Your hands get cold in the neoprene gloves, but if you don't
move your hands a lot, your body warms the water, so it's not that bad. And if you move your head around a lot, water can get into your head cover, so you can get a brain freeze that way. But it wasn't as cold as I thought it would.
I kept trying to turn my head and look between the two continental plates. It was, do we know which one was on each side?
North American was the right, Eurasian was the left.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with that. And I kept trying to like look back and forth between them, but I kept feeling like water was going to start filling in my suit. So I pretty much just kept my head down the entire time. But it's so vast and it's so blue, like the bluest water I've ever seen.
And it tasted good.
Oh yeah! Oh my god, yeah. You can drink the water. It's glacial water, and first of all, it's freezing, so it's so refreshing, but it tastes so good, and we just kept drinking it through our snorkels.
And then we just need milk and then meat based on anything else.
Butter. Milk. Egg butter.
Stocking up on schnitzel.
Schnitzel.
Yeah.
Just one.
Yeah. That works. Chocolate is good though. Just took our last grocery store to stop at the trip to get some odds and ends, and now we're heading home to get some lunch. Is it white chocolate in it?
At World Market, they sell like little Kinder, what are they called? Kinder bars.
Kinder Joy.
They're so good. We get them all. Like, what is it? A little lion cub, maybe?
Oh, is that a cat?
Oh my god, they're all. No, wait. Is it a puzzle?
David, what's yours?
If you pull out this piece of paper, it'll tell you what it is.
And how did you do it?
And a lot of times they
There's a
come
little
in
cat.
like sets, so
Oh
you have to try and collect all of them.
Wow. Collect all the trash cans?
Yeah, I don't know what. A lot of times they relate to like, they have ones for cartoons or movies too. So like, you know how Burger King sells like toys for movies? They did the same. They'll have like Spider-Man toys. Not Spider-Man these, but like
Themes.
German cartoons and stuff, yeah.
Cool. You make this in mine. What's in a Wonder ball? Yeah.
Yeah, what's in it?
A Kinder Egg, right? Is it a German candy? Or is it just European?
Kinder is German chocolate, but it's actually owned by an Italian company now.
Oh.
But it is German chocolate. Look.
It's like milk and white chocolate? And there's a toy in it? Oh, this is a lot of chocolate. Okay. Let's see what I have.
Oh, you got some with a lot of pieces.
Is it another puzzle thing?
I'm not sure.
No, it looks like a toy you have to put together.
Assembly required.
The paper in there has like instructions.
Okay.
Is there like a big Tom toy?
It's a little hippo. And some little pieces, maybe a stand for him. I don't know. Let's see. The Happos family.
Family.
I think I have this one.
Oh, yeah, so you're gonna collect them all.
Well, it's hard to do that because I'm not allowed to buy these at home, apparently.
You gotta guess how to put it together.
I guess so.
A lot of times if you just look at the picture, you get like a good idea.
Yeah, but it doesn't have these brown things in it. I'm lost. Thank you. We're back in the Thingvellir. We're in like 80% sure that's how we pronounce it, National Park, which is where we snorkeled in Silfra earlier, and we're just gonna go explore. We've made it to, honestly, I don't know what this waterfall is called. It starts with an O, in the Thingvellir National Park. And it's all glacier water, so all the water coming out of it is blue, and it is so gorgeous.
So it doesn't crumble like that.
You ate it wrong.
Sorry I didn't grow up in Germany.
Back up. I can't ever get David because he's directly behind me. Oh God.
You're not going to be in this one.
I got some of them. So
How do you
people
feel
were
about
like,
that?
wait, who is this?
Left out. I feel like I didn't even come on this trip.
Oh my god.
Alright, well the camera battery's about to die, so I think that's going to do it for today. We're going to head back home and have some more schnitzel. It's become a thing now, schnitzel and ramen. I'm ready for my schnitzel!
Schnitzel!
No, really though.